Alright, hello everyone, and every pony. I'm here with Twilight Sweep Simulator. I've, a few hours ago got done with the pony booper video. My physical therapist said I needed to play something relaxing, as my therapist and my physical therapist insisted that I take at least a week's break between now and the next time I play the game, so I decided to pop in something a little easier, a little more fun. I can already tell, this game's, like, this is my jam. This is a great soundtrack. I've heard a lot of good things about Twilight Sweep Simulator 2016. I know it's a few years off, but I do believe this is the best version of this game, at least according to all the reviews. Got some deep lore here. Once upon a time, in a magical land of Equestria, a pony named Twilight helped her friend, whose name is Rarity, set up a boutique in a big city named Manhattan. There was a lot of trouble doing it. Among one of these things to be done was sweeping the very dusty floor. Twilight and her friends eventually got the sweeping done with the help of a sick beat made by Twilight and the loud music upstairs. Eventually the boutique turned out a success. Twilight went to Princess Celestia and talked to her about it. During the conversation, Twilight accidentally spilled Celestia's tea, so Celestia stripped Twilight of her wings and made her sweep the entire building. She would give Twilight's wings back. Help Twilight get her wings back, please. Press any button to continue. Alright. So we do have some very deep lore. Twilight's gotten in some real trouble for her lack of diligence. Celestia is kind of a tyrant queen when you think about it. But that's okay. Our protagonist will earn her knighthood once more. Dude, did you see that? That was so clean, and that felt super good. This game's already great. These mechanics are amazing. I haven't seen this, like, level of innovation in a while, and this music, dude, I could listen to this for the rest of my life. I think I'm gonna look the soundtrack up after I make this video, and I'm probably gonna be just jamming out to it for the whole rest of the day, to be honest. Maybe this will be like my perma-stream soundtrack, too. So catchy. Just gotta sweep. But yeah, like, the gameplay, it might look simple. I did pick this out to be a little more relaxing, but it's like, it's hard to describe, but it's so satisfying. It's kind of like Viscera Cleanup Sim or whatever that game is called, but it's like way better. It might not look like it, but there's way more mechanics at playing. The game is just cute and adorable. It's definitely what I needed after the stress last time. I know Twilight would never murder me if I didn't input my buttons correctly. Just look at how happy she is in this remix. And also, it's so refreshing to have we have so many protagonists these days that are always down on their luck, or that are like, or that are player insert or whatever. But Twilight, like, despite being stripped of her knighthood, of her very essence, she's still just the happiest pony. She's swinging the catchiest, whatever. She's singing the catchiest songs. Maybe she's swinging it too. You could probably swing to this, whatever that means. I don't think there's a single thing in the whole universe that would get her down. Celestia could be like, oh, you're gonna be sent back to magic kindergarten, and Twilight would be like, sweep. And Celestia would just be like, I lose. I can't beat that. As is gonna be the case here, once we get to the final level. I wonder if there will be a big showdown with Celestia, where she, like, keeps trying to, you know, make everything more dirty. I mean, it kind of already feels like that. I don't even know how you get dust in this pattern in the castle. In fact, this looks very suspicious. I feel like there's more to it than this just being a castle. I think there's some deep lore this game isn't going on about. But the best thing about it is that it's not, like, shoved down your throat. Like, this game doesn't feel dark. I mean, like I said, the protagonist is so happy. It's kind of like Kirby, you know? Like, Kirby is just so happy all the time, despite the fact that, like, you know, in every game, there's, like, world-ending gods, and, like, in his current game, he's exploring a civilization where literally everything's, like, dead, except for, like, the wildlife. He doesn't care, he's just happy, he's Kirby. He doesn't have to think about things, and everyone knows Twilight's character doesn't like to think about things. She likes to do things, like sweeping. That's like, if you guys haven't seen I know it's really obscure, but if you guys haven't seen, the My Little Pony anime, it is a core part of Twilight's character. Her endless optimism and her, constant sweeping. I believe if I remember right, it sometimes gets her into trouble. Like, sometimes she'll, like, accidentally sweep something she's not supposed to, but nobody can ever stay mad at Twilight. That's like a reoccurring theme. No one's ever held a grudge against Twilight Sparkle. That would be like, that'd be crazy. Like, who could even do that? It would take a real monster to hate Twilight Sparkle for even a second, really. And look at this dedication, this song. Look at this hallway. I think any real person would, like, complain endlessly if they had to clean this hallway, or at the very least ask what it is. Twilight doesn't do that. She doesn't ask why there's a swirly hallway. She just sweeps. And truly, I think that's something we can all learn from. Man, my hand, I'm glad you can play this one-handed. My hand that was pressing all those buttons last time is still sore, really. It's kind of crazy how intense that last game really was. This is bringing a real smile to my face, though. Even as I think I might have to amputate my whole arm later. You know, this makes me feel like I could do anything. I could sweep. And I think that that's something that everybody needs to learn, needs to understand about themselves, is that this very moment they could sweep. And they could sing this catchy song while they sleep. Sweep, 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 sweep. And if they did that, they would probably just be happier. You know, in fact, I might, you know, I don't.
Could make a dance remix about sweeping. I wish we were having as much fun as they are. Well, sweeping can be fun too. Sweep, sweep.
Have I been talking over that the whole time? Wow, Twilight made a dance remix about sweeping?
Twilight could make a
That's
dance remix about
awesome.
sweeping. I mean, how lame is that?
Yeah, it wasn't even catchy.
No, damn, it's super catchy. What a weird thing to put in the lyrics, a diss against the protagonist. Maybe we'll, after Twilight swept up the really dusty floors in Celestia's castle, Twilight went to Celestia to tell her that she's done. Celestia laughed hard, really hard. Tears are rolling down her face and she can't stop lying on the floor, rolling around. It's so funny to hear. Thought I was serious. I thought you just wanted to be a unicorn again for a bit, Celestia said. The really angry Twilight yelled at the princess for 10 minutes. She got her wings back. You win! That's crazy. I mean, I guess knighthood is that important to Twilight, but man, that's weird. I feel like that's a lot of character for Twilight. She's like, she never gets angry. Unless you, like, hurt her friends or something. I don't know. The ending is a little weak, but otherwise this game is great. I mean, can you really fault such a perfect game with such a perfect soundtrack? For any minor flaws, like an ending like that. There was clearly a lot of effort put into every other part of this game. Like this had to have taken so long to produce and to program, to develop. I can't even imagine. Hopefully one day, though, I don't know, maybe I'll shoot a message to the developer. I wonder if they'd get back to me, if I can ask them, like, how'd they come up with such a perfect concept for such an obscure anime that just controls so smoothly. Anyways, I think that's about all I have to say here. I mean, I could rave about this game for hours, but you all saw what I saw. You experienced it too. The true joy that this game can bring. So I hope that you all have a good day. And, yeah, that's the end of it. I hope you all have a good day.